Hello everyone, good morning. Good to see you. Good. Okay, so today we are going to be exploring the different Pilates exercises that incorporate circles. So feel free to work, to use foot counts or weights if you want to use them to add extra tone into your arms. Okay, that's fine. And you can use half next to your pillows, blocks, or anything that you might need during the exercises as well. Okay, so just make sure to work at your own level and adjust the exercises according to your needs, okay? So when you're ready, we're gonna lie down on our mats. We're gonna start straight away today in a semi-supine position. So this is gonna be the starting position. Your feet are gonna be, your legs are gonna be bent. Your feet are gonna be flat on the floor, parallel, and hip distance apart, okay? It's, arms are going to be by the sides, palms facing down at the moment. Keep your shoulders nice and relaxed. And keep the back of the neck long, keeping the natural curves on your neck. Close the eyes for a moment. And we're going to take a few moments here to relax, just arrive into the mat. Focus on your breathing. Inhaling deeply through the nose. And exhaling deeply through the mouth. And just allow your body to relax and settle. You can please check, I think one of you is not muted, so if you can please check that you are mute. Okay, and then we're gonna start drawing, as you breathe in and out, you're gonna start drawing circles with your heads, okay? So imagine you are drawing the circles with the tip of the nose on the ceiling. The tip of your nose is your pencil, and as you are drawing the circles on the ceiling, one direction. And then we're going to reverse the way of this circle. Small circles on the ceiling. They don't have to be very big. Just small. Okay, great. And take your head back to center. Now we're going to we're going to place the heels of your hands on your hip bones, making a diamond shape with your hands. And today we're going to imagine that our pelvis is a compass, okay? So our navel, our thumbs are going to be north, the fingers, pubic bone is going to be south, and then we are going to have our right hand is going to be west, and our left hand is going to be east, okay? So we're going to start taking the pelvis towards your north, okay, towards your fingers, and then your thumbs, and then you're going to start taking the pelvis towards your south. Okay, so north toward your thumbs and south toward your fingers. Let's do it a few times. Okay, and come back to the center. Now we're going to start taking the pelvis from west to south to east. So west to east. Right hand to left hand. Tilting your pelvis down from one side to the other. Your legs are going to be still. Just your pelvis moving there. One more time on its direction. We're going to draw circles now with the pelvis. Okay, so we're going to start tilting the pelvis to north, and then to west towards your right, and then south and east. And carry on north, west, south, and east. And we're gonna do it 2 more times in this direction. Okay, and now start reversing the way. So north, east, south, and west. And we do 3 more times on this direction. And last one. Lovely. Find the middle points there. Well done. Take your arms by the sides with your palms facing down. We're going to start doing a spine course. Okay, so we're going to take the pelvis towards your north, and then you're going to start rolling your spine up, rolling up, vertebra by vertebra. And you take a deep breath in, and the breath out, roll your spine down, bone by bone. Okay, so breathe in. On the breath out, tilting the pelvis and peeling your spine bone by bone. So you go all the way up to the tips of your shoulder blades. Breathe in and breathe out as you release and imprint vertebra by vertebra on the floor. Last thing to touch the floor should be your tailbone. And again, tilt and peel bone by bone. And then start to release down, all the way down. That's lovely. And this time we're gonna roll the spine up. And we're gonna hold it up. Okay, so keep it there, keep it up. And take your arms up with you. The arms, fingers are gonna be pointing the ceiling. Keep pressing down with your feet. And when you're ready, you're gonna start drawing circles with your arms, okay, on the ceiling. Breathe in half of the circle and breathe out the other half. That's lovely. And then you reverse the way of the circle. Pressing down with the feet on the floor, also with your toes. And one more circle. Good. So keeping the arms where they are. Roll your spine down. Vertebra by vertebra. And take your arms down by your sides. Okay, good. So now with your right leg, you're going to take the right knee towards the chest. And then you're going to extend the leg and lower. So it's like a pedaling up bicycle. You bend, extend, and lower. Okay, bend, extend, and lower. That's it. Bend, extend, and lower. Keep the flow. Yes. And we're gonna do one more time. And this time we're gonna keep the knee on the chest. Good. We're gonna extend the other leg. Good. And we're gonna draw circles with your ankle. That's with the ankle. And reverse the way of this circle. Okay, great. So you can place the hands behind the thighs, on the back of the thighs. And we're gonna draw like circles with the hips here. Hip joints, okay? The small circle with the hip joints. It's mobilizing. The hips should feel nice and easy. And we're going to reverse the way of this circle. With the hip joint, okay, not with the knee. Maybe place the hand on top of the shin bone if it's easier for you. Okay, lovely. And then release. So with your left leg, you're gonna start to take it towards the chest, bending, extend, and lower. Okay, imagine you are pedaling your bicycle here. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Good. And this time, you're gonna keep the knee on the chest. Extend your right leg. And start to draw your circles with the ankle. And place the hand, keep it on top of the shin bone, so on the back of the thighs. And then reverse the way of big circle. Try to draw big circles with your ankle. Okay, good. And then you're gonna start drawing small circles with the hip joints. Not with the knee, okay? Just with the hip joints. That's good. And reverse the way of this circle. Lovely. And then release, okay? Keep both legs back, bend, okay? Find your neutral semi-supine position. And on the out breath, we're gonna start to lift the head off the floor to prepare for our hand raise, okay? So you can keep your feet down on the floor. That's one of the options. You can always rest the head down if you need to, or rest it on a block or pillow. If you want to work a bit harder, you're gonna take your knees towards the chest. And we're gonna inhale for 5 and exhale for 5. And on the next exhalation, you're gonna extend the legs. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. And on the next exhalation, you're gonna drop the legs down. Okay, and as you breathe out, you bring them back. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the out, 2, 3, 4, 5, you extend them. And on the out, 2, 3, 4, 5, you lower them down. Okay. If this is very hard for you, you can do just one leg at a time, okay? Just one leg and down. And then you do the other leg. Extend, lower, and bring it back, okay? So 1 or 2 legs. Try to keep the crown of the head up towards the ceiling. And if your neck hurts any time, just raise your head down. That's it, that's good. 1 or 2 legs, okay, you choose, so you can keep your feet down on the floor. We're gonna do one more time, last one. Lovely, and then release. Stretch your head down, knees on the chest, and rock from side to side. That's it, that's great. Okay, lovely. So we're gonna drop our feet down. And we're gonna place our right ankle on top of the left knee. And take your arms by your sides in alignment with the shoulders, okay? So when you're ready, we are gonna start taking the legs towards your right, okay? Down towards the right. So how far you can go comfortably, and then you take them back to the starting position. We're gonna do the same sides, okay? So on the out breath, just taking the legs to the right, and then taking them back, okay? So as you breathe out, taking them to your right and taking them back. That's it, that's good. And taking them back. And this time, you're gonna take them to the right and you're gonna keep them down. Keep them down, okay? And turn your palms up. And take your left hand towards your right hand. So you roll on your right hip. Good. Okay. And we're going to draw circles here. Full circles with the arm. So you're going to start circle the arm over the head. Breathe in and breathe out as you finish the circle. Okay. So breathe in half of the circle and breathe out the other half. Full circles. Breathe in half of the circle and breathe out the other half. Breathe in half of the circle. Breathe out the other half. That's great. Give it 2 more times. Okay, good. And let's reverse the way of this circle. So going down now. And you can try to follow the hands with your eyes as you circle. So you turn the head with you. And you circle your head at the same time. Good. And we make it our last one. Let's make this your last one. Fantastic. And open the arm. Good. And take your legs back to the starting position. Good. You can turn the palms down now. And let's swap sides. So your left ankle is going to be on top of your right knee now. And then you're going to start to take the legs towards your left. And then take them back to the starting position. Okay, so let out breath. You take them back. Just notice the movement, observe any stiffness or any tension. Notice if one side is easier than the other side. Okay, and the next one, we're gonna go down and we're gonna keep the legs down. Turn your palms up again and take your right hand towards your left hand now. Again, from here we're gonna draw this circle. So breathe in half of the circle and breathe out the other half. Breathe in half of the circle and breathe out the other half. That's it, half of the circle and other half. We do 2 more circles in this direction, keeping the flow. Try to follow the hand with your eyes. And we're gonna reverse the way of this circle. So we go down and then circle over the heads. And your hips and over the hips. This is 4. We do 2 more. And one last one. Circle and take. Okay, so from here, let's open the arm back and take your legs back to the starting position and release your feet down, okay? Okay, so take your arms by your sides. Okay, great, everyone. So we're gonna prepare for a roll up now, okay? So you can keep your feet down, especially if you are your legs bent. I mean, if you have lower back issues or you are a beginner, you want to take it easy, just keep your legs bent or slightly bent, okay? Otherwise, you can have your legs completely straight. And we're gonna try to roll up, but you're gonna go just as far as you can go, comfortably keeping your legs down, okay? So we're gonna start taking the arms up and over the head on the breath in. And on the breath out, we're gonna circle the arms as we lift the head off the floor and collapse. See how far you can go. Some of you maybe can go farther than here, so you will stay there. And then you release down again. Breathe in. And on the breath out, curl up. And if you can roll up, keeping your legs down, go ahead and forward. Okay? And then you release all the way down. Again, taking the arms over the head. Breathe in and breathe out as you circle and roll and forward. Okay? So slowly going down. Work on your level. Okay, head forwards. And we're gonna do one more time this direction. And then we're gonna reverse the weight of the circle. Okay, so this time we're gonna circle the arms first, over the head, breathe in, and on the breathe out, arms over the head as you roll up. Okay, and then slowly go down towards the floor. Circle your arms, breathe in and breathe out. Just go as far as you can go comfortably. Good. And go all the way down. Circle your arms. Breathe in and breathe out. Forward bend. We do one more time. And this time we're going to try to roll up everyone so you can go on one side. If you need to go all the way up, stretch, forward bend, stay there. And then release. Again. So here, this is going to be the starting position. If you can keep your legs straight here, keeping your spine tall, great. If it's hard for you to keep your spine straight, bend your legs, okay, to keep your spine as tall as possible, okay? Good, and this is going to be the starting position. So here or here, you can sit on top of one block or pillow if you need to. With one arm, you're going to start taking the arm up and circle. Okay, just circle the arm and take it back. Okay, so same arm as you circle. Good, with the same arm open and circle. Good. And circle the arm. Fantastic. This time we're gonna circle. We're gonna hold it here like a spine twist. Okay, as you are here. On the out breath, you're gonna gently tilt the pelvis and roll slightly back and come back, breathe in. And again, breathe out. Some of you might be able to go farther down, some of you just a little bit, a little tilt, so listen to your body. And one more time there. And take you back, okay? And you take the arm back. Good, so we're gonna do the other side. So up and over as you circle, breathe in, breathe out as you circle, good, up and circle, up and circle. Okay, this time we're gonna take it up, we're gonna hold the spine twist. And on the out breath, when you tilt the pelvis, see how far you can go comfortably, and then you lengthen back up. On the out breath, tilt, and then on the in breath, lengthen back up. And again, 2 more times. And back up. Good. One more time. And lengthen back up. And take the arm back to the starting position. Okay, well done everyone. So from here, bend your legs. And we're gonna place the elbows right below the shoulders. Okay? So elbows below the shoulders. Good. So we're gonna take our legs up to a tabletop position. See if you can keep your legs together, okay? And we're gonna draw circles. So you breathe in here, prepare. On the breath out, you draw a circle in one direction. And then you breathe in, and on the breath out, reverse the way of this circle. Okay? So for those who want to work a bit harder, you can have your legs slightly bent or completely straight. Okay? And the bigger the circle, the harder if you still want more challenge. Okay, so legs straight or legs bent. If you need to have a rest, have a rest. Okay, any pain or discomfort on your lower back, stop. Shoulders, keep them away from the ears. That's it. Good. Lovely. Okay. And then we're gonna come up, extend the legs, take the arms up, breathe in, and breathe out as you do a forward. I think one of you, I think it's you, Jenny. I think you are unmute, and we can hear some noises. So if you can take and you mute yourself, that's it. Thank you. Okay, so stay there, straight. Okay, lovely. Come up, and we're gonna roll all the way down towards the floor again. Roll down. Okay, take your arms over the head and reach long. Have a nice stretch here. Reach away through the toes and the fingers. Okay, take your arms by your sides. Okay, so with your right leg, we're gonna bend it, okay? So this is one of the options. You're gonna keep this leg bent. If you want to work harder, you're gonna have your leg straight, okay? You're gonna have it slightly bent, okay? You choose. And we're gonna do a single leg circle. So on the in-breath, we're gonna start to take the knee across the body and breathe out as you circle the leg, okay? So breathe in as you take it across and breathe out as you circle. Breathe in across, breathe out as you circle. Breathe in across and breathe out as you circle. Good, one more time. Cross and circle. Good, and we're gonna reverse the way. So take it out to the side and circle. And take it out to the side and circle. That's it. Take it out and circle. Leg can be straight. Do one more challenge and circle. And have the leg that is on the floor very strong, and stay strong also on your rib cage. Make it your last one. Okay? Yes. Hug your knee on the chest for a moment. And we're gonna swap legs. Okay, so left leg up, can be bent, can be straight. Okay, you choose. Notice your shoulders, your neck, try to keep them relaxed. When you're ready, take your knee across and breathe in and breathe out as you circle. Across, breathe in and breathe out as you circle. Good, across and circle. Lovely. Cross and circle. One more time. Cross and circle, and we'll reverse the way now. So open out to the side, breathe in and breathe out as you circle. In. You're gonna have legs straight. If you want to work a bit harder, but make sure your upper body is still nice and relaxed. One more time, this one. And when you finish, hug your knee on the chest. Right. And then release. Okay. Come to your semi-supine position. Okay, we're gonna prepare for a double leg stretch with the arms here. Okay. So we're gonna take our knees to the chest. And let's start doing just the arms at the moment. So if you have lower back issues, you're gonna keep your knees close to your chest, okay? Otherwise, you can take your knees right over the hips in a tabletop position, okay? For a bit more of challenge. And then you're gonna leave your head off the floor, so the crown of the head stays up towards the ceiling. We're gonna start to take the arms up, reach, breathe in, and breathe out as you circle, okay? So just the arms, reach, and circle. Reach with the arms, up, 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 and circle. And one more time, reach and circle. We are gonna add the legs now. So we're gonna extend the legs, reach, and circle the arms and the legs, and reach, and circle arms and legs. You can keep them bent if you need to. Reach, and circle arms and legs, and reach, and circle arms and legs. We do 2 more. Press the head down if you need to. Last one, and circle arms and legs slowly, and then release knees on the chest, head down, have a little rock. Okay, that's good. Let's do a few hip rolls here as well. So just open and circle the knees. Good. Good. And then you reverse. Okay, so for the next exercise, I'm gonna give you options. So if any of the options is hard for you, you can always do this exercise that we just done now, okay? Just some hip circles. Otherwise, you can have your knees bent or slightly bent or your legs straight, okay? You choose position of the legs. Then you're gonna start taking the legs, kind of throwing the legs towards the chest, and then you're gonna open and circle, and then you're gonna do it again. So you're gonna do it 3 times on one direction, and then you're gonna reverse the way of this circle. So now for those who want to work a bit harder, you're gonna add a rollover. So you're gonna take the legs towards the chest and roll over, circle, and down, okay? And you take the legs to the chest as you roll over, circle the legs, and lower, okay? So do 3 times on one direction, and then you reverse the way. So to reverse the way, you start opening the legs and taking them towards the chest, and then close. Okay, open, and you can roll over if you want to work a bit harder. This is only for those who want more challenge. Again, when you've done 3 times in each direction, hug the knees on the chest, well done everyone, and rock from side to side. Good, and we're gonna draw circles around the tailbone now, okay? So around your tailbone, let's start the circle. Just giving a nice, lovely massage to your lower back, and reverse the way of this circle. Okay, good. From here, we're gonna do a roll back, yeah? So we're gonna start just gentle here on your back, maybe just rock a little bit forwards and backwards. If you have lower back issues, stay there. Otherwise, you're gonna start going further up and just rocking and roll, tilting the pelvis on the way down to protect your back. Okay, so breathing on the way down, tilting, breathe out on the way out. Do it a few times, nice and easy. As it breaks. Make it your last one, then everybody roll up to sitting. Sole of the feet together. We do a butterfly stretch. So open the legs, keep your spine nice and straight, and flap your legs. As it beats, and start to take the head down and towards your feet. And then release. Okay, good. So we're gonna lie on one side. So when you're ready, this is gonna be the starting position. Legs are gonna be long. You can rest your head on top of the arm. You can rest your head on top of a block if that's more comfortable, or you can rest your head on top of your hands, okay? So just find comfortable position there for your head. Good, and move the legs slightly forward so you make sure you can see your toes if you look down, okay? Good, so we're gonna start taking the top leg up and we're gonna start drawing a small, very small circles with the hip joints, okay? So focus on the small circles and keep lengthening the leg away. Lengthen away. That's good. And then we're gonna reverse the way of this circle. Small circles, activating your center. That's lovely. Okay, so now you're gonna slightly turn the leg out from the hip slightly and lift the leg a little bit higher. And now we're gonna draw bigger circles, like medium-sized circles. Okay, medium size. Trying to get the balance up. Keeping your hip right on top of the hip. If you feel very worried, you can have your hands on top of the mat in front of the chest. You can bend the bottom leg slightly if you need to. And reverse the way. Okay, good. Lovely. From here, we're going to go a few times forwards and backwards. Just a few times forwards and backwards to prepare for the big circles. Okay, forwards and backwards. So on the next one, we're going to start with the circles. So we go forwards and we're going to try to draw bigger circles. Okay, so forwards and big circle. Forwards and big circle. Lovely. Forwards and big circle, and we're gonna reverse the way. So we go back and big circle, back and bigger circle. Try to give your leg slightly turn out from the hip to be able to lift the leg a little bit higher. Fantastic. Well done, everyone. Okay, we're gonna bend the top leg. Just gonna raise the hip down, tap around your hips if you need to. Okay, good. So we're gonna work with the bottom leg now. So you can be just here, okay, with the knee on the floor, resting on the floor. If you want to feel a bit more stretch, you can have the foot on the floor and hold the ankle here. That's the other option to feel a bit more of the stretch, okay? Otherwise, keep the knee down. And we're gonna lift the bottom leg up and down, okay? So we're gonna start going just up and down with the bottom leg, up and down. On the out breath is when you take it up, breathe into lower. Try to keep your head in alignment with the spine, so make sure your head is not dipping forwards. That's lovely. Okay, we're gonna hold the leg up. We're gonna draw circles with the ankle, with your ankle. And reverse the way of this circle. Good. Okay, release for a moment. This time we're going to try to draw circles with the leg. Okay, so you lift the leg and let's try to draw circles with the bottom leg. If this is very hard for you, you can come back just to go up and down with the leg as we did before. Okay, and reverse. Good. Last one. Lovely. Well done. Okay, so both legs together. Have a little rest. Tap around the hip if you need to. Just rest there for a moment. Just come back to your breathing. Okay, when you're ready, we're gonna do the other side. So you can use your hands to push yourself up. And we're gonna swap sides. So find the position. Okay. Good, so head resting on your arm or resting on your hands, or you can have your head resting on a block. So find a comfortable position, okay? Lift the top leg, hip level, make sure you can see your toes, hip level, and start drawing small circles. And think about lengthening away with the leg, okay? You can keep the head resting down, and your hand can be on the hip, or it can be down, top of the mat. Try to keep your shoulder on top of the shoulder, reverse the way. Lovely. Okay, so slightly turn the leg out from the hip, lift the leg a little bit higher, and draw medium-sized circles. Medium size. That's good, and reverse the way. Try to keep the balance, activate your core, your center. That's lovely. Well done. Okay, so now we're going to go forwards and backwards just a few times to prepare for the big circle. Okay, forwards and backwards. And next time we go forwards, slightly turn the leg out from the hip, big circle. And again, forwards and big circle. You can always go back to your medium or small circles, okay? If that's hard for you, you feel that you want to have a little rest, and then reverse the way of this circle. It's okay to keep the legs slightly bent if you need to. And last one. Okay, lovely, well done. Bend the leg, couple up your hip if you need to. Good, take a little break. We're gonna do the work with the bottom leg. Yeah? So you can have the knee down, or you can have the foot on the floor, you choose. Okay? And then we're gonna go up and down with the leg. Up and down. That's good. Working the muscles on your insides. Okay, we're gonna hold the leg up now and start drawing just circles with your ankle. Dance with the ankle. Okay, reverse the way of the circle. Okay, rest for a moment. And now we're gonna try to draw the circles with the leg, okay? So when you're ready, circles with the leg, or you can go up and down as we did before. Circle, circle, good. And let's reverse the way. That's lovely, and make it your last one. Good, well done. Spread your legs, have a little break. Come back to your lateral breathing. When you're ready, we're gonna roll on our fronts. Let's roll on your front. Okay, so we're gonna prepare for a swan dive. So keep your arms, we're gonna place actually the hands right below the shoulders. Try to keep your legs together if possible. And on the out breath, you're gonna start to take the elbows down towards the floor, lifting to chest up, but focus just on your upper back and mid back, okay? So you don't want to use your lower back, okay? And lengthen away. Breathe in and breathe out. Just taking your elbows down to the floor, lifting your chest and your head up. Breathe in, release. Breathe out as you lift and lengthen away. And good. One more time. Okay, release. Make a pillow with your hands. And this time we're gonna do just the legs. On the out breath, we're gonna lift one leg up, lengthening the leg away, and then release down. And then we do the same with the other leg. Lift and lengthen, and release down. Lift and lengthen, and release down. Okay, alternating legs. Notice your upper body, notice your shoulders, your neck, your jaw. Notice any tension. Try to initiate the movement from your center, from your core muscles. And last one. Okay, good. So this is what we are going to do now. We're gonna have the arms by the sides. We're gonna lift the chest up, lengthening away, okay? Don't go too far up and keep lengthening away through the crown of the head. And then you're gonna start to take one arm up, see how far you can go. Maybe you can take it over the head, maybe not. So just go as far as you can, and you're gonna alternate arms. Okay, so just one arm, and lower, and the other arm. And for those who want to work a bit harder, for more challenge, as you take one arm up, you're gonna lift the opposite leg up and then release, okay? So one arm and the opposite leg, if that's available for you, okay? You can always also have your toes tucked under, and as you extend one arm, you press down with the feet and extend the leg, okay? That's modification. Pressing down with the toes and extending the leg. Lovely. We're going to do one more time on its arm and leg. And then gently release down. Take a little breath. You can make a pillow with your hands. Rock the hips. Have a break. Okay, we're gonna do both arms at the same time. So you can do just the arms. So this is one option, only the arms, only as far as you can go, maybe here, maybe over the head, and then you take them back, okay? And other option is to have your toes tucked under, okay? You leave your chest, and as you take your arms, you extend the legs at the same time, pressing down with the toes on the floor. Okay, and for those who want to work harder, you're gonna leave your legs up, keep them up, and take your arms up and over the head, and then take them back. Okay, we're gonna do 4 times in a row. Choose the option you want to work. One more time. And take them down, okay? And release all the way down. Make a pillow with your hands. Rock your hips. That was great. Good. We're gonna place the hands below the shoulders. Breathe in, hips up. Breathe out, push up. All fours position. We're gonna do a cat stretch. We can. So find the neutral. You can have your toes under if you want to keep them under, or just release down. And on the out breath, we're gonna start tucking the tail under, rounding the spine, looking down toward your belly. And on the breathe in, arch the back and look up. You breathe out as you round. Breathe in as you out. You round. Out. And we do one more time, rounding the spine. And arching the spine. Okay, find neutral. So now we're gonna extend one leg, okay? So you can keep the other knee down on the floor, and then you're gonna lift the leg and draw circles with the leg, okay? Trying to keep the balance. If you want to work harder, you're gonna extend both legs. So you are in a plank position, and then you're gonna lift one leg up as you draw the circle. Okay, so you can have one leg up, just plank, or you can keep one knee down on the floor. Okay, and then reverse the way of this circle. Lovely. Good. Okay, drop your knees back down to your old force position. And we're gonna do the other leg now. So you can keep one knee on the floor, okay, so you circle the leg, or you can find your plank, then lift the other leg up and circle. Circle. Circle it. And reverse. Lovely. And release. Again, drop your knees down. Sit on your heels. A nice stretch to your back. We're going to do a variation here of the cat stretch. So we're going to like go forwards, shifting the weight to the hands, diving forwards and up, arching the spine. And then we're going to round the spine and sit back on the heels. Okay, so like diving forwards, bending the spine, and then rounding and flexing the spine. Okay, 2 more times. Forwards and rounding, and one more time, diving forward and rounding. Okay, we're gonna reverse now. So we start rounding and then going down, bending and back. So round and you bend the elbows, arching and back. And 2 more times. And one last one. Lovely, and we're gonna stay on our heels. Stay there, quick. It's okay. Back to your old force. Tuck your toes under. We're gonna lift our hips up, downward dog. And pedal your feet here a few times. Pedal in. Okay, so you're gonna stay here, just pedaling, and I'm gonna give you variation if you want to work a bit harder. You're gonna start like rounding the spine, round, looking toward your belly so you go down to your plank. Drop the pelvis slightly down, cobra, and then push up and round your spine back to your downward dog position. Okay, we do this again. So rounding through the spine, plank, cobra, push up, and round back as you get to your downward dog position. Okay, lovely. Stay there, stretch. Walk your hands back and towards your feet. Soften the knees and swing your body. As you swing your body, maybe just draw circles with your wrists. Just release a little bit of tension from the wrists. That's it. And then you're gonna start to roll your spine all the way up, vertebra. Lovely. And let's have a few circles with our shoulders now, rolling the shoulders backwards. Good. Okay. Lovely. And we're gonna draw a few circles with the neck to finish. One direction. And then reverse the way of this circle. Okay, bring your head back to center. Take your arms up. Nod with the head, breathe in and breathe out. Good. Breathe in and breathe out. Circle. Breathe in and breathe out. So again, give a big hug to yourself. Stretch. Good. And swap arms. That's it. Well done, everyone. Thank you very much. Great.